we have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
If you like your doctor, you will be able to keep your doctor, period. If you like your health care plan, you will be able to keep your health care plan, period.
Affordable. Affordable. There's a reason. Affordable. 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 Affordable.
That means if you like the plan you have, you can keep it. If you like the doctor you have, you can keep your doctor too.
Yes, it is. Well, that was then, and this is now. My opinion, Obamacare is unraveling. The evidence for that? Well, premiums are going through the roof. Health insurers are pulling out of so many exchanges, and the cost of healthcare still keeps going up. Joining us is Zeke Emanuel. He is one of the architects of Obamacare, and every time he joins us, he smiles. Zeke, I don't know why you're smiling, because I think you... go at it, son. You really owe the American...
First of all, I'm an eternal optimist.
You owe the American people an apology, and I want to know if you're going to deliver that apology on this program, because you really screwed America. Go ahead.
First of all, I wouldn't hold your breath. And second of all, I hope we have half an hour to go through the misinformation you've just delivered.
Okay,
Let's be clear.
Hold on.
Wait,
you
let me finish.
You tell me where I'm going wrong here. 5 states in America have one coverage, one health care coverage. 17 states
Would you give me a chance to answer your question, sir?
Wait. I've seen you so many times smile your way through this failure. I am insisting on having my say. 17 states have one
well, then you don't need me. You don't need me in the
coverages.
studio. If you want your stay, you don't need me in the studio. If you want me to answer your charge,
true, but I'm
that
waiting
premiums
for the
have gone
apology, which
up.
I'm not going to get. So tell me,
You're
how do you
not gonna
explain there are 5 states with one health care coverage and there are 17 states with it's 1 or 2? That's accurate, isn't it?
Let me explain something. First of all, let me make
now,
3
Zeke.
points.
Let
me make 3 points before you interrupt. The first point is we have insured 20 million people, so whatever your version of failure is, that's a big improvement. And we now have less than 30 million Americans without insurance. That's a substantial improvement. That's the first point. The second point is, in many of the states you identify where we don't have enough insurers, that is a long-standing problem of rural areas, and I totally agree we need to address it. It is not escaping, but it's not a problem that the Affordable Care Act created. It's a problem that predates the Affordable Care Act, and it's about the volume of customers for insurance. And the third point I want to make is that, in fact, health insurance premiums have not come down, but have not increased at the same rate they did between 2000 and 2010. In fact, the American public, according to recent analyses, are actually saving a substantial amount of money compared to where we expected. Now, Americans don't feel it because you're right. Costs in health care keep going up, and they will keep going up. But it's important to ask the question, are they going up faster or slower?
No, that's not the question.
And they're going up much slower. Businesses are actually doing better on the insurance they're providing.
We wanted to lower the cost of health care, and we have singularly failed to do that.
Excuse me.
What do you say to all of the people out there
Mr. Varney, if you listen to me carefully,
$7,000 a year deductibles? What do you say to those people?
If you listen to me carefully, you will note that I don't say lower the cost of health care. I say control health care. And that's because we are not going to lower the cost of health care in this country. We are going to control how fast it goes up.
Okay.
And we have done that.
What do you say to
the
all of
Affordable
our
Care Act
viewers
has
who are
actually
now paying
lowered
the
growth of costs?
Massive deductibles. What do you say to those people? Millions of people have deductibles of $6,000 or $7,000
Am I on a conservative show? It's a conservative idea that you should have high deductible plans with having more people in the having more skin in the game. That's a conservative idea. And now you're complaining that that idea is being realized.
No.
That sounds like hypocrisy to me.
No, that's not. That's not. I want you to address those people who are having $6,000 and $7,000 deductibles and who are really, really struggling. Tell them.
I agree. Look, I agree, first of all, that they are struggling. Let's know what the Affordable Care... Would you let me finish? First of all, I agree that having high deductibles is a problem, and we probably should have brought the deductible maximum down. Second of all, the Affordable Care Act has helped those people in a way the Republicans never were, because we made preventative care visits without the deductible or copays. We made primary care visits, 3 of them, without the deductible and copays, so that people can actually get very important primary care and preventative services without paying those deductibles.
Okay.
Those were ideas Democrats put in there to protect people who had high deductible plans. High deductible plans are a Republican idea that have caught on, and now Republicans are complaining about them. Shocking.
It's always somebody
shocking.
else's fault, isn't it? You're sitting on a
I didn't say
system
it was
which you
someone
helped to
else's fault.
design. It's spiraling down, out of control. The administration
It
is
is
trying
not
to take some
spo- it is-
desperate
it is
last-minute
having its
measures.
youth-
The people of Illinois,
it's having-
I believe your brother runs Chicago, right? Is he paying 55% more on his health care premiums? Because the people of Illinois are, if they're on the exchange. How about Tennessee? Up 60% come November the 1st. And notice, Zeke,
You're
you've
just
lost your smile. Are you now going to
No,
apologize
I
for
haven't.
what you've done?
I'm just I'm frustrated that you have me on the show and you don't let me talk. You know, you want to just go off.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
just
right.
explore, as I said.
I'm representing our viewers who are mad as hell about what's happened to their healthcare system because of the system designed by you. You're not going to apologize?
No, it's
Okay.
a better system
done.
than the one we had before.
No.
Your
A
memory
better
is
system
just
than
so
the one we had
poor
before?
about how
Dear
bad the
Lord.
system was before.
Well, you know,
And let's
we're dealing
remember
rationality
that it's
on this
very
program and
important.
truth, too. So I think you should apologize, and if you can't, we're done. Zeke, it was
There's no
a
way.
pleasure.
I am
Give
not
my
apologizing.
best to your
The
brother.
Affordable Care Act is a big improvement over what we had before.
Okay, we'll leave it
There's
at
no
that.
doubt about it.
Okay, I take
What we
that
had
as an
before
apology.
was pretty terrible. Now we have a framework for going forward. What we need to do is moderate reform,
Yeah, the
and
British
we've already
healthcare
seen
system.
them.
That's what you want. All right, Zeke, look, I'm sorry. We're coming up against a hard break. You know, commercials.
I do not
all
want
that
a
jazz.
single-payer
Smile,
system.
Smile. Come on, you've got to go out
I'm
on a
smiling.
smile. There you go. We're done.
It's the
Thanks,
usual.
Zeke.
It's the usual fox
Now,
inviting
let's-
me on and not letting me talk and defend the system, just cutting me off.
No,
That's
you know
what
how
you
to run
usually
out the
do.
clock.
I've pointed out that we've had some important successes on the Affordable Care Act. Not everything is perfect, and we need moderate reforms. If only the Republicans in Congress would
It's
pass
always their
moderate
fault.
reforms
All right.
to fix the
Zeke,
system.
thank you very much indeed. Smile. It's over.